Hi guys! So welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, hello! Thank you for finding me. Please do subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and join me every single time I'm live. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. All right, so right now we're going to be doing a live ClairTarot reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, also for your cross watchers. This is set for the first half of June 2019, but Soul doesn't always work with Gregorian calendars, so this might be applicable whenever it is that you feel it resonates. All right, guys, let me just get myself figured out. I had to refresh the page. Hopefully it didn't end the live. Do you guys see me now? All right. Hello, 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 my lovers. So here we go. We're getting started. For Virgo, I asked your collective energy, what is going on? What is this reading going to be about? And your collective energy said, prepare them for the free fall. Virgo, I don't think that's going to sit very well with you. I don't think that's going to sit very well with Virgo. Free fall nothing. All right, Virgo, let's see. Uh-oh. Well, no, not uh-oh. It's just kind of going to frustrate you a little bit, but I think you'll get through it. You'll work through it really, really quickly. Card number 20, Softly, Softly, the Tender Touch. When it comes to this card popping up, this is usually an indicator that you've gotten a little carried away with the manner in which you communicate with others. You know... Virgo, you're my sister sign, and I know we can be a little bit harsh when we get annoyed. We can, we have our own way of doing things, and sometimes it gets a little bit tiring to keep letting people know they're doing it wrong. But that's what's going on. You're needing to kind of step back from seeing how other people are not doing it the way you would like and shifting that focus back into yourself. If you look at her face, I mean, aside from being so beautifully bronzed, girl, what I'm seeing is that, Virgo, you're hurting inside and you're doing a little bit of the projection. Okay, you don't really want to address what's going on inside. It's been a little bit difficult to really just sit down and look inside yourself, which that's normal. That's perfectly normal. And you've kind of just been nitpicking on other people. It's okay though. This is your way of coping. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just means that you need to address something inside you. Now, your next card is card number 43, Come to Life. You're feeling very blah. You're feeling very dissatisfied with life right now. And I mean, we all go through that. We all go through that here and there. The only thing is that you don't listen to the monkey mind trying to convince you to put on a sweet show. You don't have to paint yourself in that sticky sweetness in order to appear as though you're, worthy or you have everything situated in life. You're getting these messages from Soul. You're getting messages directly from Soul. You're getting an uptick in your ability to communicate with your higher self. It's the only thing is that now you're kind of dismissing it. Okay, you keep saying like, no, that must have been, that must have been a coincidence and whatever, but it's time for you to just really be honest with yourself. Use that honey to moisturize instead of pretending life is sweet, okay? You're still not wanting to be naked in your truth. I mean, you're getting there, though. You're getting there. You have to just be careful. This desire to paint a picture different than what it actually is, it might come from a forked tongue, okay? It might be something very no bueno. Very no bueno. That is an official term. We don't want to live in a very no bueno way. Card number 41, bring it into form. Whenever I see this card, I'm kind of like, do you have Ehlers-Danlos? Is there a reason why you look like your knees are bending the wrong way? I don't know if it was just the way in which it was painted, but Virgo, what are you doing? Are you walking away? Are you walking towards? I mean, what direction are your feet going? Are you doing the spiritual cha-cha? What is it? What is it? Is it something that you really, really need to walk away from? Or is it something like you want to walk away from it because you feel like it's the most efficient way to avoid addressing something that really needs to be addressed? If you can't see it, I'm going to just say it for you. This is an indicator that you are still stuck in that cycle of needing to control. Again, it's not because you're a horrible person. It's because within you, you have all these alarm bells going off, these red flags that are telling you something's wrong, and you're not quite able to figure out what's wrong. Well, that's because you're trying to stay on the shallow levels. Instead of diving really, really deep within, where it's a chaotic, hot mess, and this applies for everybody, please. Virgo, I'm not saying you're a chaotic, hot mess. I'm saying everybody in their truth is a chaotic, hot mess. And that just like really irks the Virgo energy. You want order. But if you look at the way creation exists, order came first from chaos, from cosmos. So if you want to get all galactic and spiritual and say, you got to have some of that hot mess rise up. You got to just let some of that hot mess rise up, or you're not going to let it rise up. If you're not going to dive into it, you're going to free fall. Your higher self's going to shove you. That is so not the ideal move. Either way, you're going to free fall back into your greatness. You're going to learn to let go of control long enough for your higher self to be able to deliver to you the very things that it wants to gift you. Let's get you more cards, Virgo. What is this? Virgo. Let's get Virgo some cards. Some mother fluffing cards. See, Tori keeps seeing warning signs. Are they warning signs? Or is that your mind like, that's not organized? Or is that your OCD? OCD saying, no, 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 we can't do that. I have OCD as well. Very mild, but, you know, I be knowing. I don't know. Maybe I am a Virgo. I'm not a Virgo. But I do have a lot of Virgo tendencies. Okay. See? Woo! Okay, card number 32. 8th house, endings, beginnings. Look at that. Seriously. In order for you to begin a new cycle of your life, a new phase, you're going to have to end the current one that you're in. You can't move on to a new chapter if you keep rereading the chapter you're on or the chapter that you already passed, right? Let's get you your quote. From my rotting body, flowers shall grow, and I am in them, and that is eternity. This is where it all goes dark and becomes mysterious. Virgo, your higher self's gonna kick your ass. Don't force your higher self to do it. You're not gonna win that. I tried, and for 2 years I got my ass kicked. It's not gonna end up pretty. It's not gonna be organized. You're gonna be, you're gonna be in a hot ass dark mess. Here you go. This correlates to the tarot card 9 of Swords. This is about passing away, legacies, debts, resources. You have to let the old you die. That biznatch is dead. Please just bury her. Just leave her be. Let her decompose and be, a part of the cycle of life again. Stop trying to resuscitate something that's already well rotten. Not that you're rotten. I'm just being extra right now. I slept really good last night. So seriously, Virgo, I don't know. I have a feeling you guys are going to be like, no. We can make sense of this. We can fix this. And here you go. Your higher self has just slapped you. Card number 33. Ninth house, faith. Virgo, I ain't even joking. Your higher self's about to slap you. Slap you silly. And if y'all are going to be like, I don't know why she finds this so funny, because this shit is funny, because I went through it. And I really, really thought in my mind, because I know I'm like really smart. And I was like, I'm going to find a workaround. I'm going to work around this. I'm going to do this my way. My higher self, I don't need to do what she says. I'm going to figure this out now. She kicked my ass. She kicked my ass so hard. And I was like, you're a thug. You're savage. And then she kicked my ass some more. I didn't learn my lesson. So for 2 years, the snatch me, she even made me live in a parking lot. Like, you biznatch. I ain't even tripping. This is like camping. We're glamping. No, she didn't think that shit was funny. I literally, everything my higher self tossed at me, I was juking left, juking right. And then finally she grabbed me by my hair, dragged me through the bushes like, little girl, quit dodging. I was dodge it. You missed me. And then finally, I'm not joking, she grabbed me by my hair, dragged me through the bushes. And then I was like, ooh, okay, okay, I'm not going to win this one. So don't make your higher self slap you. We travel, some of us forever, to seek other states, other lives, other souls. Obstacles are being lifted. The house position for the sign Sagittarius is the 9th house, and it's ruled by the planet Jupiter, the planet of openness, luck, and expansion. You're being told right now by your higher self, like, I gotta slap you. I could very easily just like caress your face. We could do a soft slap. But I have this rule. I think I got it from my higher self, okay? I have this rule. You can offend me 3 times, but the 4th time, that qualifies you for a soft slap. You do one more time, that's a full-on, like, you getting the whole hand and just slap the taste out your mouth. Just slap the curl out your hair, the taste out your mouth. If you already ignored your higher self 3 times, the 4th time, she about to soft slap you. It's going to hurt a little bit. It might leave a little bit of a mark. But, it's not slapping the taste out of your mouth yet. She's getting ready. Look at that. The thumb came out. You guys. When the thumb comes out, you about to mess yourself up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, destiny, fate, and karma all come into play, as well as your view of what God may or may not be. Ooh, okay. So this has to do with 3 of Wands. It's about media, long distance travel, education, divination, astrology. I mean, from the looks and sounds of it, she ain't just going to pimp slap you. She ain't just going to Buddha palm you. She going to take her damn... She about to hit you with a Ouija board. Oh, shit. Only Virgo would be like, I can outsmart this. She took a whole damn Ouija board. Oh my God. Oh, Virgo, please listen to your higher self. Don't mess yourself up like that. Ouija boards, man, I think they're made of wood. I think they're made of wood. good. Don't. That's going to hurt. That's going to do more than hurt. What is going on with, oh, it's all the way up there. Anyways, card number 40, water element, sensing. Virgo, you better tap into that sister Pisces of yours. You're gonna get hit by a Ouija board into the pool, and Pisces, you help out Virgo, Pisces. Your intellect may be confused, but your emotions will never lie to you. Let matters flow. So here's the thing. When you try and control water, you have to create blockages in order to direct the flow of that water, right? So every time you try and control something, whether it be a detail in your life, someone else's life, the whole fucking community. I'm joking. No, I'm joking about the whole community, but Virgo, every time you try and control something, you're actually creating blockages. Consciously creating blockages to divert the flow of energy. Now, after a while, you're just going to be all blocked up. It's like spiritual constipation. That's what it is. It's just like spiritual constipation. So, with the card that I just pulled up, the water element sensing, that has to do with the Ace of Cups. This is your chance to really empty your vessel and allow yourself to be refilled with energies that are much higher, that are more conducive for growth, understanding, all of that. But if you think you know everything, your higher self is going to pick you up by your ankles, shake you out. Every last drop, shake you out. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, Virgo, I don't think this is for everyone. I don't think. Sometimes I don't think. But what I'm getting for some of you, this has to do with relationships, possibly it's probably friendships, because I don't feel too much of a romance aspect to it, but you're refusing to let go of something ridiculously toxic. And the stench from that caca is just blinded you, as everything is confused. You're just like, what? I don't smell shit. It's like, because it already singed your nose hairs. You've been sniffing it in for so long, your nose hairs got singed. Oh my God. That's what it is. That's what it is. Ooh. That's what it is. You guys have been allowing yourself to be so marinated in whatever this toxicity is that you don't even recognize you're like sitting in toxic stew. Whoa, that's deep. We're bringing out the cats now. You would have to meditate your entire life to know everything. I actually don't meditate at all. The only time I meditate is when I'm doing guided meditations for others. For me, meditation in its most known form just doesn't work. So, I don't know. All right, Virgo. Don't be messing with my cards, Virgo. You already shut down my laptop last time. Don't be making me fold my kitty cards. We gonna fight if you fold my kitty cards. Oh, well, look at you. Aw, you're getting all galactic. Well, look at that. Okay, shadow work time. All your cards are black. So, Queen of Spades. This is about dreams, creativity, allowing that dark yin energy, the shadow energy to come forward and really, really ripen your understanding of your light. It's time for you to begin doing this, Virgo. It's really, really time. Notice how the Notice how the fog has gone from around your head to much lower. Once you allow yourself to do this shadow work, you'll then begin to start seeing through that toxic fog that's kept you really like, what the F? I don't see nothing. Okay, 6 of Clubs. Comfort in the otherworldly. Here's the thing. You're like really trying to cling on to something that will keep you from having to deal with the mess that's here and now right in front of you. Notice the cloud is still there. That fog is still there, ever present. Instead of clinging to the otherworldly, instead of clinging to the words of others, clear that fog away so you can begin once again communicating with your higher self. I mean, you just need to. You need to. Because no one else should be guiding you. It should be your higher self guiding you. 10 of Spades. Useful tension. So, first half of June, or whenever it is this applies for you, there's going to be a lot of tension. That tension is directly related to your forward momentum. The more you get pulled back, the greater amount of tension, the further your arrow will fly forward. Okay? So definitely make sure you don't just fall apart because there's tension and you're not able to get a grasp of why or negate the tension. Okay? I know I like to try and do that too, and then when I can't, I'm like, all of you. All of you are horrible people. Which usually is just to my husband and maybe to my cat. You're horrible. And then I'm like, but no, I love you. All right. So, Virgo, I want you to ask a question. This question is what's really, really weighing heavily on your heart, in your mind, on your shoulders. Ask the question. You don't have to write it in the comments unless you want to. Let me satisfy my curiosity. You don't have to, though. But if you want to, that's okay, too. Don't listen to me. You don't have to. But if you want to. I can't stop saying that. All right, let me quit messing around. So your higher self is going to give you a question, an answer. All right. Are you guys ready? So, the answer to your question, unlikely. Look at that. That cord between you and something dark. You have to sever that cord. You really, really do. I mean, you really, really do. It's irrelevant to me personally if you feel as I don't even know what to say. That toxic shit needs to go. It needs to go. And whether you feel guilty about it or not, or feel like, oh, but I'm not being a good friend or coworker or whatever the hell else, whatever the connection is. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, they're sucking you dry and injecting toxin. Okay. Like, it's highly unlikely they're going to stop too. Okay. So your answer for whatever your question is, unlikely. And then, as if that wasn't enough, it's just not the right time. I'm like, damn, and you even broke the clock? Why do you have to do that for? It's just not the right time, okay? If you look, there's mushrooms at the top of the clock. This is indicative of the rot that's going through the cord into your space. You're allowing that rot. And granted, this is not going to apply to every single Virgo, but for the ones that it does apply to, hey, that's that. You know, like, I'm not going to sit here and condemn you. Silently judge, but not condemn. I'm joking. I'm not silently judging. There was another card. Where is it? Here. I'm told, and you guys know you's about to get smacked with the witch's board, the Ouija board, when the higher self asked me to get out my shit-talking deck. Virgo, I don't know what's happened in the past few weeks. I don't remember this being this way for you guys. I really don't. I don't remember it being this way. All right. Oh, Becky says mine is 1 or 3 people. Get them rid of all of them. Get them rid of all of them. I can't even speak straight. Get them rid of all of them, girl. Unless they're family. No, I don't know. That's a hard one. In all seriousness, you don't have to stop loving people. If they're toxic, they're toxic. But that doesn't mean they're not worthy of love. That doesn't mean you have to stop loving them. But you have to understand, loving someone does not mean you allow them into your life and spread toxicity into your life. You can keep loving them silently from afar. You can definitely do that. It doesn't have to be some grand show of like, you're demonic and I must save myself, so I'm no longer going to speak to you. No, just quietly disappear. It's fine. You don't have to like point out their flaws. You can just do what you need to do. Let's see what your higher self wants. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Superstar. See, this, okay. All right, Virgo. I would start doing cheek exercises, do some high frequency therapy, get your skin prepped for the smackdown. You are being watched. Either you're continuing to watch something toxic or something toxic is watching you. Like that's some rotten looking caca. Are you participating in caca talk? Because that's a jawbone. Are the words that come out of your mouth when you interact with these people, is it toxic too? Are you taking in their characteristics? And here you are trying to protect, like, what are you protecting, Virgo? Do you even know? Are you protecting what you think you're protecting? Or are you making excuses and defending the very thing that's most toxic? Look at your face. That face tells me, bitch, don't be telling me who to watch. Virgo, I'm not telling you who to watch. Your higher self is. That's probably why she want to smack you. And look at this. You are weaving a web. It's about to get real tangled. You about to seriously free fall. I don't know why. I don't know who's doing this. You should know who's doing this, not me. Here's the thing. There's one saving grace to this. If you're the one weaving the tangled web, beautiful. You know why that's beautiful? Because spiders don't get tangled in their web. They know exactly which threads to step on so that they don't touch the sticky ones. Does that make sense? You can get yourself out of this, but first you need to figure out night from day, top from bottom. You know, you just all sorts of confused at this point. You think you have your cup up because you're being filled? No, you're not. You're just being filled with darkness, shadow. And once you're in the light, and that looks like a butt. A sphincter says what? And then you'll recognize you just been letting your cup be filled with the caca that comes out of what you thought was light. I hope you guys know Lucifer is the angel of light. People be talking about love and light, love and light. I'm not saying Lucifer is horrible. I'm just saying Lucifer is a fallen for a reason. I mean, it's not the way the story was told, but demons are made of light too. Demons are angels. Yeah, demons are angels. Angels that have fallen, but they are still from the light, choosing to serve God through dark methods. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. And here you are thinking you're in front or associated with something made of light, that you're, allowing your cup to be filled with the purity of light. Just figure that out. Figure that out. So let's stop shit talking now. Let's stop talking caca to Virgo. There was, oh God, Virgo, what's going on? Now Michael wants to talk some stuff to you. These are my Michael cards. Why? Why? It has to do with toxic friendships. This is at the bottom of the deck. Okay? It has to do with toxic friendships. That's what it is. Your loyalty is being used against you. Oh my God. I'm told to cut the deck. Release. Relax. Okay? Relax. Release that toxicity and just relax. Now, Michael, you only get one more card. I'm telling you, Michael, this is not the Michael show. You only get one more card. Make it a good message. Let me just shuffle. Okay, Michael, Archangel Michael has a message for Virgo. I feel like I just tore you guys through the dang bushes. Ooh! Shit! Tori says, don't trust Michael names. Ooh, Michael, you got that Ouija board ready, boo-boo. Tori, she ready to go to war with your ass. I'm not in that one. Don't worry, Tori. I'm not in that one. Okay, Tori. All seriousness, I'll quit messing around. 81% at 1018 mirrors. 811018. So, Tori, your association with the Michaels, the name Michaels, you have been in the presence of Michael mimics. That says a lot. That says a lot. And honestly, I believe the one... Oh, you guys got that card. The one that is causing so much havoc is the one that's been mimicking Michael. Yeah, I know what being it is. So, Tori, definitely trust your instinct. I'll quit messing around. Trust your instinct. If that Michael don't feel right, don't. Because this being has been able to perfectly mimic Michael to the point where I had someone messaging me like, why are you in my field choking me? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? I'm recording videos on YouTube. What are you talking about? I'm not in your field. Why would I even be in your field? And she said Michael told her. The real Michael? Or like what, Michael down the block? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, okay. Okay. Here you go. Michael has some love for you guys. You are not alone. Okay? You're not alone, Virgo. This was a very harsh reading. You're not alone. And you are understood. You are. Okay? You're really understood. It may seem like, oh, people just think these things about me and they don't understand why I'm the way I am. No, you're understood. It's just you're a little bit more stubborn. And you need a little bit of a harsher delivery of the message. That's all that is. It means your guy is named Michael. It doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean anything, Sybil. All right, so this is a message from your higher selves. Put more pins in your wigs, y'all. The higher self is about to grab you and drag you. Put more pins in your wig. One more shuffle. I don't know why I find this so amusing. This is so ridiculous, girl. Ooh, shit. Virgo, you still trying to fight back? You about to really get your ass kicked by your higher self. Virgo, y'all are savages. This is straight up savagery. I will show you the picture. And you'll understand. All right. Card number 43, Hand of Fate. Fatima. So I'm assuming this your higher self, right? She's like, I'm gonna smack this child. And you're like, no, I gotta listen to you. You guys, this is some crazy shit. If there is ever a war, I'm gonna freaking have Virgo on my team. You savages. You are my number one draft pick. When it comes to war, I'm picking Virgo. All right. Oh, I can never leave you. Not for a moment, not for an hour. You are in everything I do. You are my everything. My drink is your sweetness. I move to your command. I am surrendered prey in your hands, and you are my consuming lion. Your soul and my soul are truly one soul. I swear to our one soul, I long for no one but you. In the garden of your grace, I'm only a germinating sprout. The crown of my blooming is a desire to be in your arms. My hand watches over you. It brings you blessings and comfort, protection and grace. Radiant with divinity am I, and you are my child, my beloved, my angel, and my body too. I shall never leave you. Turn your inner eye to me and see the light of my grace in your heart. You cannot be harmed. You cannot be defiled. You can only ever be what you are, me, alive, radiant with love. You're giving birth to more spirit than you have ever held before. During such times, a divine midwife can be helpful and supportive. This is Fatima, radiant daughter of the great beloved, who reaches from the skies, who reaches up from within your body, from deep within the earth, and brings you the gift of protection, grace, and love. You are safe. You are held and you are bound within her warmth. She has received your prayers and she honors your devotion to life. She will help you. This oracle brings you the guidance that what is being born in your life right now, in your own consciousness as a seed, perhaps of a new way of being, new idea, belief system, philosophy, or sense of self, is going to come to maturity under the loving protection of the Divine Mother. You're also being asked to heed your intuition and instincts. Have some discernment about who you involve yourself with and how you choose to use your time and energy. At Virgo, I don't know what else to say. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to say. If you want to allow your loyalty to blind you from the truth, that is your call. Okay? This is absolutely your call. But at the end of the day, when you lay at the bottom of that dark, messy hole by yourself weeping, you can only thank yourself for that. Okay? This is just some harsh reality here. You can be in denial all you want about what's actually going on in your life, in the relationships and friendships that you keep. Hey, your higher self loves you enough to let you fall. And if you're just too hell-bent on trying to remain unaffected by what's actually going on in your life, your higher self has no problem face-palming you as it shoves you down that hole. Stop holding on. Stop holding on to the very things that are rotting you, the very things that are causing you to become infected with toxicity. This is not me judging you and telling you you're stupid and you're not doing things right. No. You've lost sight. You need a firm hand to help guide you through all of this fog. And that's all it is. It's a hand to help you guide through the fog. But if you refuse to hold that hand, you're going to be lost in that fog. It's going to continue. And somewhere along that path covered with fog is a big-ass deep hole you're about to fall into. Are you ready for that free fall? Tori said she needs a blunt. I need to be fanned. I just need to be fanned, Tori. Woo! Okay. Seriously. I am going to be doing more readings today. I'm also going to be doing readings, free personal readings. That's not going to be announced when it is. I have a group on Facebook, not my business page. This is a group, a community called Emmy Evolving. If you'd like to be present when I do the free personal readings, and people will be picked randomly during the live, you have to be a part of that group. It's on Facebook, Emmy Evolving, and I will post an unlisted link. And so only the members of that group will have access to that link. And yeah, that's how that goes. Also, subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and join me every time I'm live. If this video has resonated with you, give it a thumbs up. If it hasn't, just give it a thumbs up. We're sister sides. Thumbs up. And yeah, that's about it. I'm going to be doing another reading in another few minutes. Hope to see you guys very, very soon. Meaning, don't go anywhere. Don't get up. Wait for me to go live again. It's only going to be like 2 minutes, okay? So I'll see you guys. Bye.